Hello there, everyone. I'm back here for finish up lesson one. Item number four, I guess. It's a title box. I'm gonna show you how to create a specific title block for your own project if you have to, or if the client has requested to have a different title block for their drawings. Um, why not? So we can show you how to. You have either two ways to open a title block. File template. So you need a template for it. It's because the title blocks are actually families. They're RFA families when they're ready to go and be used. But it's just like any family, you have to have a file template for it, a family template. Um, for title blocks, so either you go from new and it's not a family, it's just a title block. It's the same. It's just an RFA file. But again, Revit, Autodesk, they decided to put the title blocks in different folder. So either you go from here and you click title block and you get the format you want, or you wanna this is metric you want imperial. So you just go look for it. It's probably here imperial title blocks. Oops, I did something here. I'm just double clicked on twice, and we don't need that. So, anyways, I'm just gonna close that one. Close that one as well. I think I double clicked somewhere. Anyways, again, new um, title block, double click, find, like I said, a metric or imperial, English I, it's imperial title block, and then you can choose this one, for example, which is one that we will be working on, 11 by 8.5 inch and open. But I'm gonna do it the other way, so I'm gonna show you the other way. Like we have families new and title block, but again it's I want to use the imperial, so this is probably a little bit faster. And you go title block and choose this format here and RFT file. I would say it's a Revit family template. That's what it means, RFT. So when you go open, you get this file here, and just to make sure this is actually 11 inches by 8.5. It is. um I could do this, create a line and start, from scratch. This might take me a little bit longer. I just want to use like another file that I had before. It's an AutoCAD. I'm gonna import that one and use it as a duplicate, and then show you how to actually insert text and labels. Again, if again there is text and labels in title blocks, so we have text and we have labels. So you want to create a text, you can create it, let's say, sheet name. These are just text. And then if you want to create, again, create, always go create, and then label. A label will be, you want to line it down there, and then you just have that window automatically pops up, and then you choose, uh, did we say client name or sheet name? Sorry, sheet name, and then go here and apply. Okay. Now it is a label, so you can tell if it is a label because you click on it. Actually, it should say tag one. Text, it says text note, so it's a text. So anyways, again, if you click on that label, you can actually edit it or do something on it and change it. So, but you cannot do with this one because it gives you only options here where you can only move or align the text or something else. So anyways, this is just to show you how, if you want to do it from scratch and start doing all your title block, it's pretty straightforward. I'm just going like right now to go and go insert, and I have a CAD format here file, title block 8.5 by 16. Um, Black and white, yes, center to center. Correct lines that are slightly off axis. I'll say yes, and there we go. So you can see the file is right there, and it's almost like a block, so you can just move it and you see it aligns up with the actual file. It's exactly the same. So what we can do right now is just, as you can see, we have these options here as soon as we click and unclick. So we click on it, we have the option to explode. So that's exactly what we are going to be doing. Um, and you can see an import symbol right now. It's called title block 8.5 by, it's a drawing. So it knows, Revit knows that it's actually an import. You can use also VG, visibly graphic, and you can see the import categories, and you see how many layers are in that file. And you see there is a title block, there is an M line. If you actually do this, it's pretty much will be hidden, and you can see like nothing is shown, just the text, and you know which layer is which. So you can go VG, visibly graphic, go back to import, and you can even click the 0. But I'm gonna leave it because I need it. Apply. Yeah, that's good. It's back. So I'm gonna explode it. Use the explode. Exploded. Yes, that's fine. Now text. Yes. Is this a label? No. It's still a text. And the text, you have this their own style, so we don't need that as well. So we go to visibility graphic as well. And you go annotation category, and then you see the title block has these annotations which we don't need. At the moment, I'm gonna leave them as well because actually we can erase them right now. But if you erase them, actually you will lose the reference. Actually, we're gonna leave it still. So again, I'm gonna show you something else quick here. Annotations, and then you have also uh, reference lines as well. Um, Imported categories. You have text, annotation text, and you can see it will delete them all. Annotation text or anyways, I'm gonna leave them right now. Um, so we will be moving this title block here and just put it exactly on top of the old one. That's good. Now we are ready to go and start creating our first labels. Client name. So it's easy. Just go client name. Oops. Make sure you click only on one instead of two. Um, yeah. The label text seems like different using tag one, label tag one. We're gonna make a new one actually, or change edit that one. But I'm just gonna create a new one, just duplicate here and scale it tag two. Change this one to, it looks like it's 1/8, so half of the text should be close to, yeah, it looks like it. So it's good. I'm gonna leave it here so I can delete the old one. Otherwise, we'll be on top of it, and it's a little bit hard to delete it. So I'm just gonna here and make sure you and stretch that one. Client name, that's good. Owner name or client name. Project address. So it's same thing here. We're gonna do copy that one all the way there. And then of course you wanna align it. It's aligned. It's good. I'll do this, delete that one, the old one. Grab this actually here. Exactly how it is. So it's, you need to actually, make sure you always have to line up the text on the right side, and then that way you can stretch in the left side. Oops. You just have to be specific what you want to grab. And of course, change this label because it was client name. I copied it before, so we don't need that. So we're just gonna have the project address. Again, project address cannot be changed from the title block. It has to be changed from um, project information and manage. I will show you that later on. Just as this one here. Copy that one as well. Okay, good. Looks like this is a good location for it. Gonna move that a little bit. Okay. Trying to make it as close as it was before. Yeah, we can stretch that one all the way and oops, I grabbed something that shouldn't be grabbing actually. Um, this is a sheet name label. Okay, just gonna add that one. Call it sheet name. Apply. Okay, that's good. You do that as well here. Scale. So what are you gonna do? Copy again. Good. Looks good to me. Delete that one. Move that one back. Here's good. Of course, you don't want to leave that one here. Change the label to scale. Of course, you have to delete that one. Scale. Apply. Okay. Um, I guess you know what I'm gonna do right now. Um, yeah, let's delete the old one. Make a new one here and stretch that one. Fit it to the box. Issue date. I would say the sheet name issue date. Oops. All right. Oh, clicking on the right button here. Um, yeah, edit label. Um, boom. Sheet or sheet issue date. The sheet issue date. Yep, that's right. All right, I'm gonna have to make changes here for this one. I'm gonna make it only small enough to fit in the box that I have. And obviously we have to move the text a, a little bit because it looks like it's pretty tight for that one. It should be good. Now, again, we can copy that to this one here. We're gonna make it center to try to make it center. Um, Actually, we have to line it up with the old one first, and then delete the old one. Now, again, it's hard to. I'm gonna do this one as sheet number. Again, we have a few options for text. I'm trying to actually make it more like a 3-digit number, so we don't have to wrap up all the way down to the line. I think we are good to go, and we can actually load this one to our new project or our template lesson template project that we started working on, and looks good. Before that, I would like to ask also to actually go and visual visibility graphic. I would like to go to annotations and try to delete those ones that we really don't need. Um, Actually, what we can do is we can redraw the lines back. Visibility graphic, I haven't done the lines. Apply, okay. We can go create lines and then title block. We have a medium thin line or title block, let's say. It's all the same lines. So I'll go use the title block one or white line on that one. Oops, white line is a little bit big. I'll use just medium lines then. Looks like it matches this one. Yeah, oh, still big. I'm gonna use just a title block then for now. I mean, I'm not too picky about that for now. It's just a lesson. So I'm just showing you how to have like a clean project template or standard. I don't want to leave those text or lines that are needless. So again, I'm gonna go to visibility graphic right now, annotations, and we don't need these coming from the imports, annotation import, sorry. We will see what's left and what's not, so it's good. As you can see now, it's lines. It's not coming from weird numbers or lines from the import. Again, it's so yeah, the import are gone. I'm gonna leave these ones because we need them anyway, so it's good to try to, let's say, delete those ones. Um, it's part of the title block, so I'm gonna leave them. As you can see, it's title block. So again, I'm gonna go back here. I will delete those ones anyways. These are the import as well. So now if you move this one, see, we don't have it anymore. So I don't want to have many lines in one title block. So good. We are ready to actually load our, have we saved it? No, we haven't yet. So save as, it's actually a family. Uh, I had this one already saved somewhere. Yeah, I was working on it before. So it's, let's make this one again. It's gonna be asking us to override that one. I'll say yes. Exist, I'll say yes. Now I'm gonna load it to no project open. So I'm gonna open our recent lesson template project. And again, remember I always had this uh, drafting view set up as the default. If you go families right now and go to, oh, we haven't loaded yet, sorry. If you go back to actually the other view, sheet title block or title block lesson, actually, how I named it. So it's loaded right now, and you can go and check on the families. Trying to find out where and annotations. We have a matrix, which is from Revit itself, and we have many families loaded. But ours is this one, title block lesson. How we are going to use that one right now? So it's easy. If you go to sheet, right click on it. Remember, we are in the browser, project browser. Just right click on sheet, all create new sheet. That's how you do. It's loaded right there. Right now, you just have to click on OK. I guess we're here. We're done. Now, things like I said before, things that you cannot change from here, like this one, you actually can change it actually in the um, file. Actually, something we haven't done on the sheet. Looks like I had forgotten something here, unnamed, and there is something here below it. So it's easy. I guess we can go back to our sheet and see what we've done. I think we have deleted something here. Oh, that's what it is. We didn't delete the old one on that one. So it's easy. We can fix that one right away. So let's delete that as long as we know what's going on. Sheet name is good. That's a label. Yeah, that's the one we needed. Load into project. Of course, it's gonna ask you to override existing. Of course. Um, you can go back to the sheet. Hey, it's good. It's deleted. So again, what I'm saying here, yeah, these sheet names you can change it. These you can't. I mean, you can change it from here, but it's the only thing that you can change in the sheet is these. Otherwise, for owners, we can go back here to manage project information. We can type the owner. I'll say John O. Project address. I'll say 125. Sorry again, I have to click on that. 125 Harry Street, Vancouver, British Columbia. Actually, I would like to do this because I have more room on that side. And you can see it's changed right away. Or the sheet, we can change it here right away from the text or from the title block. I'll say plans. Issue date, I'll leave it as it is, and the sheet name, I'll leave it as it is as well. The scale is not there because this is how it works. As soon as you put a view or plan view in here and you click, obviously you cannot, the sheet doesn't fit for that scale. Um, as soon as you put that in, I can move it so you can see what's going on. Actually, I can even move it this way. As soon as you put that scale there, you can see it's 100. So um, if you want to, and you want to make it fit in there, obviously the sheet 8 by 11, 8.5 by 11 is so small that to fit like such a big scale. So usually we work on the details. So, and details are what? 1 to 5, 1 to 10. Can we change that? Can we go back here and change it probably from here? And let's say 1 to 5. What's gonna happen? Oh, that's huge. That's even went like all the way there. Well, it is, but the good thing is like we can move that one here, the title, and then actually move the whole thing. But again, it's a 1 to 5. I mean, for the scale that we have, it's so huge. So again, I'm not really worried about that, about the scale and what how to fit that. I'm just saying, like, look at the scale right now. We changed to 1 to 5. It's a very, very powerful feature. Again, I'm gonna leave it to change it to 100. It was more of a 100 scale than the and you can see how actually the 100 works better. To change that somehow, you have to click on the viewport itself to change the line of the text. And we will other videos we will be discussing how to change or have different labels and tags and bubbles for that specific to the project. Again, if you activate view, you will be able to actually work on the view as well. And you actually right click and deactivate view, and then you're back to just drawing itself. I think we're covered everything right now. What else we have to do, and probably we will be moving to another section or another lesson, lesson number 2 for the next video. Hopefully, if you have any questions regarding how to make a title block or how to do anything else, please let me know. I have another um, tip here. As you can see, like you have a scale to 1 to 100. Let's say if you want to put another view with a different scale, let's say here we have 150, even 1 200. Let's see. Just gonna change it for the sake of showing you something here. As you can see, as soon as you put that, it says as indicated. It's a very powerful also feature for Revit, and because we have two different scales, automatically it changed that and say as indicated. Um, Again, there is many features that I would like to go through them, and but this is good for now. Hopefully you like the video. Talk to you next time. Thank you.